Before America had a dollar, before the stars and stripes waved over a united nation, there was chaos, a jumble of foreign coins, worthless paper, and economic confusion. From this chaos, one institution would rise, the first United States Mint, where a new nation forged its identity in metal. The story begins long before Washington's presidency. In 1781, Robert Morris, the nation's superintendent of finance, dreamed of a stable, unified coinage system. He commissioned an English craftsman, Benjamin Dudley, to strike sample coins, the Nova Constellatio series. Their design featured a radiant constellation of stars, a symbol of unity in a divided land. But the young republic had no silver, no gold, and barely a functioning government. The dream of a national mint would have to wait until a stronger union could make it real. By the mid-1780s, America's economy was a mess. Each state valued money differently. A Spanish dollar might be worth 6 shillings in one state, 8 in another. Paper money, the so-called continentals, had become so worthless that people said, not worth a continental. But in 1785, the Continental Congress did something revolutionary. It adopted a decimal system, dollars, cents, and mills, a simple, logical way to count, and a statement of independence from European traditions. Thomas Jefferson himself argued for this system. To him, the decimal dollar wasn't just math, it was democracy made tangible. April 2nd, 1792, the United States Congress passed the Mint Act. For the first time, the nation had a legal foundation for its own money. It defined the dollar based on silver. It established the denominations, the gold eagle, the silver dime, and the copper cent. And it made counterfeiting punishable by death, proof of how seriously America valued its coinage. For the first time, money wasn't foreign, it was American. President Washington took personal interest in the mint. He appointed David Rittenhouse, scientist, astronomer, patriot, as its first director. The mint was built on North 7th Street in Philadelphia, the first federal building ever authorized by Congress. Legend says the first silver coins, the half dime, were struck from silverware donated by George and Martha Washington themselves. As the president toured the mint, he watched proudly as the first American coins bearing liberty and the eagle came to life. The first mint wasn't grand, it was humble. A group of simple brick and frame buildings built by hand and powered by muscle, not steam. Rittenhouse's men, Henry Voigt, Adam Eckfeldt, and others, engineered every machine from scratch. Coin presses, rollers, and cutting tools, all made in-house. Light came from candles. Heat came from coal furnaces. Even a loyal watchdog named Nero patrolled the yard at night. The early mint faced crisis after crisis, yellow fever epidemics, copper shortages, even theft. At times, the building stood silent while the city outside suffered. Yet, through perseverance, the mint produced the first American cents, half cents, and dollars, struck with liberty instead of a king. Every coin carried a message. This republic belongs to the people. For 40 years, the first United States Mint shaped the financial identity of a nation. It survived fires, disease, and political storms, striking the coins that circulated from New England to the frontier. In 1911, when the old building was demolished, historian Frank H. Stewart rescued its artifacts and wrote the definitive history you're hearing now. He understood that the mint was more than machinery. It was a forge of freedom, where ideals became tangible and the word liberty found weight in metal. The first mint wasn't just where America made coins, it's where America made meaning. From the molten silver of sacrifice came symbols of trust, freedom, and unity, values still stamped on every coin we carry today.